Imagine waking up in a city where the air hums with life. A place of trade, laughter, and ambition. This is Pompeii, a jewel of the Roman Empire. Each morning, the sun casts its warm light across the narrow streets and grand squares, illuminating a city at the height of its glory. The first rays touch the terracotta rooftops, flicker against the stone facades of temples and homes, and slowly awaken the heart of the city, the marketplace. Here, merchants shout their wares, bakers' stalls burst with the scent of freshly baked bread, and children dart between the feet of busy shoppers. It is a city alive with commerce, with the pulse of a thriving civilization that stretches its reach across the Mediterranean. Yet, behind the lively market and the vibrancy of everyday life, there is a silent presence watching over all. Mount Vesuvius looms in the distance, its silhouette soft in the early light. It stands still, as it always has, a giant that has shaped this land for centuries. The mountain's shadow stretches over Pompeii, a constant reminder of nature's power. But today, Vesuvius is quiet. But in this moment of harmony, there is no knowing. No one in Pompeii suspects that the mountain, so silent and steady, is only resting. And soon, the city that thrives in its shadow will fall silent, too. The market is the heartbeat of Pompeii. For the citizens of Pompeii, the market is more than just a place to buy and sell. It is where the pulse of the city can be felt most intensely. The market is the soul of Pompeii, and in this place, friendships are forged and lives are shaped. It is here, in this vibrant space, that the city's true essence is revealed, alive, dynamic, and ever-changing. Inside the grand villas of Pompeii's elite, life takes on a rhythm of luxury and ease, where every corner is an expression of wealth and sophistication. The family gathers in the atrium, a space that is as much a showcase of their status as it is a place of daily life. These sprawling homes are not mere shelters, but showcases of wealth, taste, and influence. Every wall, every room, every piece of furniture tells the stories of gods and heroes, of triumphs and tragedies, all brought to life through stunning frescoes that decorate the walls. Yet, for all this luxury, there is a deep division within the society. The opulence of the villas exists alongside the humble, modest homes of the working-class citizens, where life is a far cry from the indulgent comfort of the elite. In the shadow of these towering structures, the poorer families live in small, cramped quarters, struggling to make ends meet while the elite continue to thrive. And then, there are the slaves, silent and often invisible in the grand scheme of things. In every villa, for every free citizen who enjoys the fruits of wealth, there is a slave whose existence is defined by servitude. They work without acknowledgement, tending to the needs of their masters, preparing meals, maintaining the lavish spaces, and carrying out tasks without ever being seen as equals. Though their labor supports the grand lives of the elite, their stories are left untold, their presence reduced to shadows in the background. These individuals live and die within the confines of their masters' homes, without the freedom to dream of the same indulgences that the family enjoys. Their lives, like the villas they serve, are part of a larger tapestry of Pompeii, a tapestry of stark contrasts between luxury and struggle. Another important aspect of the life of the residents of Pompeii before the eruption was the public baths. The public baths of Pompeii serve as a unique space in the city. It was an oasis where distinctions of wealth, class, and status dissolve like the steam rising from the hot pools. It is here that Pompeii's citizens, from the wealthiest merchants to the most humble laborers, come together, not to discuss business or politics, but to simply be human. The bathhouse, with its towering columns and vaulted ceilings, provides a sanctuary from the chaos of the marketplace and the weight of daily life. In the warm, mist-filled rooms, the layers of dust and sweat from the day's work are washed away. The pools, with their calming heat, offer a moment of respite for everyone, regardless of their station in life. Here, a merchant might sit next to a servant, both of them enjoying the same warmth of the water, their worries forgotten for a few hours. The atmosphere is one of camaraderie and relaxation. In the cooler, quieter chambers, elderly citizens sit together, discussing the latest news or debating politics. In the larger pools, children play and splash. Even in these moments of relaxation, the social fabric of Pompeii is visible. The very same hierarchies that dominate the streets are still present, but in the bathhouse, they are momentarily suspended. In the warm embrace of the bathhouse, surrounded by the sounds of splashing water and friendly conversation, No one can yet hear the rumblings of the volcano or feel the urgency that is about to descend upon them. These tranquil moments will soon give way to chaos and destruction, but for now, they are lost in the peace of the present. The Temple of Apollo rises majestically in the heart of Pompeii, an enduring symbol of the god's presence in daily life. Its marble columns stand tall, weathered by time, yet unwavering in their grandeur. The citizens gather to pay their respects, each one seeking the favor of the gods for their own personal reasons, whether for health, wealth, or protection. The people of Pompeii come here not only to ask for divine protection, but to express gratitude. Faith is an integral thread in the fabric of Pompeian life. The gods are as much a part of their everyday life as the sun that rises over the city each morning, guiding the people as they go about their business. In these sacred spaces, the citizens of Pompeii find solace and hope, a belief that no matter what happens in their mortal lives, the gods are always watching, ready to bless or punish. In the weeks leading to the tragic eruption, the earth murmured beneath Pompeii's feet, as if trying to speak in hushed tones, warning of something vast and terrible. The tremors are small at first, barely noticeable to the average citizen going about their daily routines. A cup of wine might tremble on a table, or the shutters on a villa might rattle for a moment. Nothing to worry about, they tell themselves. The mountain has always been there, standing tall on the horizon, silent and unmoving. Vesuvius has never shown signs of danger, and the people have grown accustomed to its looming presence. To the people of Pompeii, the tremors are just another quirk of living so close to Vesuvius. The mountain, after all, is as old as the city itself, a constant companion to daily life. Generations of citizens have lived beneath its watchful eye, never thinking it could harm them. They have built homes, businesses, and even temples at its foot, believing that Vesuvius, like the gods themselves, was an eternal fixture in their lives. Unmovable, untouchable, and timeless. Life continues, as it always has. The markets are bustling, the bathhouses are full, and the temples see steady streams of worshippers seeking favor. The tremors come and go, but no one sees the signs for what they truly are. But nature is patient, and though the mountain remains still, it is no longer silent. What the citizens of Pompeii will experience in the next few weeks is one that none of them would live to tell. A horror that would burn their bustling, civilized and prosperous city into ashes. A horror that would leave no single living thing, either human or plants, untouched. They didn't know that their bustling civilization would be cut short and their town would become a tragic historical site that people will visit in centuries to come to have a sense of the horror that took place in their beloved city. But for now, they ate, drank and married. Thanks for tuning into the past. Don't forget to subscribe and join me for more stories that shaped our world.